Hey, BraveHearts. This is Dr. Daryl Wolf, and welcome to DocStar TV. And guess what? You know what we're doing this afternoon? We're going to bring the thunder down under. That's right. So I'm going to be finishing up here this week doing the Whole Life Coach certification in Airdrie, Alberta. And then next Saturday, I fly to Australia, where I will be giving a couple of lectures. I think a couple of lectures in Melbourne, another one in Sydney, and then I'll be going to Coffs Harbour to do a lecture. And then we'll be kicking off on August the 12th. I'll be kicking off the Whole Life Coach certification there. And then that will be, the Whole Life Coach certification is 9 days. And then we'll have a day off. We'll go to the Wolf non-surgical certification, which is 12 days, run by Dr. Sage Wolf. And then we'll take another day, and then we'll have the 3-day Masterclass, Pelvic Restoration and Disease Prevention. I'm going to tell you something right now. Our courses are unique. We give a money-back guarantee on the first day of all our courses. Why? Because there is no courses like ours. All right? And there truly isn't. I've been at this for 40 years. And understand something. I'm not shy about being different. And understand something. My course training did not come from any government-approved school. So I just want to make that known right away, because if it did, you're not going to get your money's worth. That's the first thing. And you've got to understand that. I'm not trying to put those other schools down. But the reality is nobody tells us how to teach. Okay? And understand this. If you want to actually make a difference, then you better be different. You better be able to give a money-back guarantee on your first treatment, whether it's a whole life coach, emotional consultation, or a nutritional consultation, and creating a perfect day for somebody. And you better give a money-back guarantee on your body work. And I'm telling you that right now. And all of my practitioners around the world will give you a money back on your first treatment, that they will bring the thunder down, and they will do more in that treatment than probably all other treatments combined. Because guess what? First of all, if you can't get into your patient and crack their coconut, okay, and help them erase and replace belief systems, because guess what? The same personality that got you sick, the same personality that keeps you poor, the same personality, okay, that causes disruption in your life and corruption in your life, is going to continue to do that until you change it. So we're going to change your personality, change your reality. And all of my practitioners know how to do this. And guess what? Are you ready for this? After what? After 9 days. After 9 days, they know how to do it. And you're going to go, that's not true. I went to a psychologist, psychiatrist for how long? For years. And I'm going to tell you something. Why don't you test me? Why don't you come on with me, and we'll do a live. And if you've been going to a psychologist, psychiatrist, I don't care if it's 10 or 20 years, all I want is 2 hours. 2 hours to show you that unconditional love, and that you were sucker punched, and that you're running belief systems, whether you have an emotional or you have a physical situation on in your body. We've got to look at that. And then we're going to go in and use a technique called Wolf Non-Surgical, and we're going to pull the fibers apart to allow your spirit energy, your blood, your lymph flow come back in, and we're going to get those issues in your tissues that were created by the psychological, that went into the biological, and we're going to release them and let them go free. But what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to some really beautiful practitioners in Australia. And we were in Australia a few years ago. So we're going to Australia, and guess what? We're going to be doing our training up in Coffs Harbour. I can't wait. It feels like it's going to be a holiday at the same time. We're going to go down, and we're going to leave our trainings there when we leave, because we are training master trainers there, so that, guess what? If you live in Australia, if you want something different, I want you to check them out. Tora, what do you think?
Well, I think it's amazing, Daryl, and we're so grateful that you're coming down under and really giving us all the opportunity to grow and to be inspired and to just really change the game in well-being, because that's what the planet needs, that's what humanity needs, and we're just honored and we're excited.
Absolutely. Tora, why don't you tell everybody who you are, and also do me a favor, speak slowly, because guess what? I want them to understand what kind of practitioner you are, and I want them to understand what type of a healing setting that you've been creating for years, and that you're not new at the game. Okay, you are a BraveHeart warrior. So please explain who you are and where you are before we start talking about the courses we're going to do. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Daryl. I'm Tora Klein. I'm based in the Coffs Harbour area, which is in the middle of the Australian East Coast between Sydney and Brisbane. And my background is I've been in the health and wellness game, and I call it a game for a reason, for a long time. And it's really been a life dedication, a journey of really finding what I'm passionate about and what I love. And what that really is to deeply create a journey and understanding in the people that I touch that health is a language and it's our birthright. And at the core, it's really, really simple, but it's really awakening our authentic self and learning to love, honor, and respect, and love ourselves first and foremost. And then nourishing, nurturing, and really giving our bodies the gift of light energy so we can be healthy and to thrive. And I'm a new world practitioner. And in the new world is really about honouring each person where they are on their journey. And my journey has been very much to, I had a very heavy childhood, and it's been about really finding that I am my own healer and my own practitioner, and so passionate about sharing that gift with others. And where we find ourselves is in a beautiful, beautiful place. And my vision and dream is what we've created is a health retreat on a beautiful farm in Dorrigo, and it's a place that's very very quiet, and the air is very clean, and to really connect people with what we call the perfect day. So from the minute we rise to when we gently close our eyes, to learn to nourish our body with high vibrational food and nutraceuticals, learn to move well, to unlock the blocks, the calcification, the stagnation, the scar tissue, and really connect with our authentic self so we can be the highest version of ourselves. And and it's just such an honour to be with these fellow practitioners on this journey. And in August, when Dr. Wolf comes and his master trainers to really impart that gift onto others, because we live in a time where we know that we can't outsource our health, our wealth, our abundance. We need to find that within us. So that's why I'm here.
Thank you. Just understand, everyone, we're creating what's called a BraveHeart Nation, and we've opened up already what's called BraveHeart Nation University, and it's a true university, and you can go all the way from just taking our course once to actually getting the most recognized doctorate in natural medicine on this planet. And we will be doing slideshows in the future here, and those slideshows are going to prove that I'm telling you that this is correct. I want everybody to understand something, and I mean no disrespect, but we are the New World practitioners. We are the New World doctors, and doctor means teacher. Doctor means healer. And understand something, there's not a lot of teachers or healers around, because understand this, we are training practitioners to not treat you, but to train you. Of course, you're going to come for a treatment. But the reality is to continually come for treatment is not what you want to do. And if you've been going for treatment to somebody and you've been going for more than, a few months, then understand something. I don't blame you, but the reality is this, it's not working. Unless your practitioner can give you a money-back guarantee, then is their product or service all that good? And I'm not putting them down. I'm trying to tell you that everybody deserves happiness, joy, health, wealth in abundance. You're going to be finding out that we are the full package. Okay, we're going to be also bringing to you somebody that his name is Dr. Ben Aguirre, and he's out of Puerto Rico, and we're going to show you, because we don't just teach, we teach on all levels how to keep your money and how to really keep it legally, okay? And how to bring it down to you never pay more than 4%. Now, I know this is not what this show's about, but this is what I'm about. This is what I'm about, okay? I've had enough. We're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to be governed, okay? And we're not going to be told that we don't have amazing, incredible bodies that can heal. Listen, if you can create a sickness, you can create a healing, because when you created the sickness, you were out of your mind. You weren't in control. So, Tora, why don't you tell everybody the schedule? Do you have that in front of you?
I certainly do. So when Dr. Wolf lands in Australia, he will be landing in Melbourne, Victoria, and he will be doing a lecture on the 26th of July in Melbourne, and then a lecture at a different venue on the 27th of July, and then he will be flying to Sydney on the evening on the 28th, doing a lecture in Sydney, and then on the 8th of August, he will be doing a lecture in Coffs Harbour, and then followed by the Whole Life Coach from the 12th to the 20th of August, and then the Wolf Non-Surgical Training with Dr. Sage Wolf from the 22nd of August to the 2nd of September, and then the amazing, life-changing pelvic restoration and disease prevention course with some beautiful BraveHeart Master Trainer women from the 4th to the 6th of September. So that's the schedule.
Beautiful. And what we'll do, everyone, if you go to braveheartnation.com or bhnuniversity.com, you'll see where I'm lecturing, what time I'm lecturing, and guess what? These lectures are free, correct, Tora?
That's correct.
Okay, so understand something, everyone. They're free, but just because they're free doesn't mean they're not worth anything. So you have enough money now to go because it doesn't cost you anything, and you have enough time. But do you have a conscious mind that can make a really great decision to actually move forward? Nobody's coming to save you. Let's just get that perfectly clear. Nobody's coming to save you. And understand something. The best thing you can ever do is have an inner standing and learn how to find your light and then shine it on everyone. And that's what we're going to be teaching. And we're going to do the best that we possibly can to give you back what you were supposed to have and keep in the first place. So let's talk to the people that are putting on the lectures.
Right. Hi, Daryl. Michelle here from Melbourne.
Hi, Michelle. Can you tell everybody who you are, what you do, and where and what time the lecture's at? Okay?
Okay, great. Hi, guys, everyone. Michelle Richardson from Melbourne, Australia, as you know. Okay, the first lecture is the 26th of July in the beautiful foothills of the Dandenongs in Belgrave Heights. It's all up on the website. And the doors open at 6 and we'll be starting about 6:30 to about 8:39. Okay. I'm a practitioner for 36 plus years in the health and wellness game, like Tora had said. But for me, it's about advancing my frequency, my knowledge, my skills, my teachings to teach the world about this amazing, not new, but a new health practitioner course, and I'm starting mine this year as well. So I'm very excited. Amazing to have Gerald Wolf to come to Melbourne and speak to the public of Melbourne.
Thank you. So here it is. Okay, so if anybody's watching from Australia, from New Zealand, or from anywhere else, if you want to come and join us, understand something. How would you like to take a course that when you finish, you will never feel guilty again about unconditionally loving and caring for yourself? And remember something, okay? You can't give what you're not. And what if you were? Just think about your children. Just think about your friends. Think about your husband or your wife. What if everybody had unconditional love for themselves? They definitely wouldn't have anybody telling them what to do. You'd never see anybody putting a diaper on their face anymore. You would never see that ever happen again. And I'm not getting political. I'm trying to tell you that when you don't honor, love, and respect yourself, you are going to allow people to say the most outrageous, self-loathing things to you, and you'll just do it. How much are you worth? How much do you want to be worth? And remember something, if you're not worth much, it's only because of your belief systems, and we can change those. And I don't care what the condition is. Remember something, you better get this, because we're coming to Australia, and that is this, that 95% of all surgery does not have to be done. When you get Wolf non-surgical, when you learn how to do the Perfect Day diet, when you learn how to do the pelvic restoration exercises, when you learn how to do vaginal infusion, you women, the ultimate coffee enema, I'm going to tell you something, we do bring the thunder down. And yes, we do threaten everybody else out there that says they're in the health field, but guess what? We're welcoming everybody in, okay? Remember something, okay? This is about everyone. This is called a BraveHeart Nation. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Michelle?
No, just calling on anyone who really wants to change their life, from practitioners, doctors, chiropractors, the person next door. This is for you guys. This is going to be life-changing for everyone around the world.
Thank you. All right. Who's next?
Blessed day, brave hearts. My name is Andrea, and I am living in Melbourne, and I am doing the lecture on the Thursday night after Michelle is doing hers. I was a beauty therapist, and I went into aromatherapy, so I actually do some aromatherapy modalities. I was introduced to Daryl in January of 2020, and I was blown away. At first I thought, oh my God, who is this guy? And I quickly warmed up to him and just loved, and everything he said resonated with me. I went to Mexico in February, which was just in itself getting there. It took me a while to get there, obviously because of all the travel and getting there, but I finally got there, and I did the course in February, and I loved it. It was an amazing experience. And I've come back and I've set up my clinic. I'm in Eaglemont, Melbourne. I've set up my clinic and I'm just loving. It's my passion. My passion is just extended into my work. It's all the same for me. I've had quite a few clients already. I'm working on people, and I'm really, really loving it. I didn't realise I'd love it as much as I do, but I do. And for me, health and healing starts with loving yourself, which was something I had to really, really work on for a long time. And I'm really tapping into every day, just 1%, as Daryl says, 1% every day, loving yourself and honouring yourself and respecting yourself. And it just raises your vibration, and you just feel amazing every day. So, and I'm just getting the rewards for treating other people now, and doing the Wolf non-surgical and seeing results, and using the cell sonic as well. I've had clients that have come to me that I actually do a lot of knee issues, and I've had clients that have come to me that have had surgery on their knee, and obviously, they're still in pain, and they come and they walk out of here and they walk down my stairs and they go, wow.
No
the
pain.
Is gone. It's gone. It's just combining the Wolf non-surgical with the cell sonic is just a game changer. It's just amazing. So I am hosting the Thursday night, which is at the Hawthorn Arts Centre in Melbourne, which is about 20 minutes out from Melbourne. And that will run from 6:30 till about 9 o'clock, or however late, 9:30. And I'm very excited about that. So I hope to see everyone there. It's a free lecture, so there's no reason why people can't come. You'll be blown away by the message. So
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you all. Thank you, Daryl.
Okay, so just so you guys know, What would happen if you had perfect circulation? You'd have perfect health. What if you could actually get treated with a device that was 25,000 volts that was put into a field harmonic that has every positive frequency in the universe in this device that pulses? That's what's called a cell sonic. And we also have what's called a cardio med bed. And when we put those two things together, there's nothing that we almost can't turn around. Okay, you would have to be the most negative, low vibrational person, so guilty that you decided that, you know what, I got to pay for my sins, I'm going down. Because the reality is if we can reach you on an emotional level, we can bring your circulation back to perfect. Let me tell you something. You can bring it back, not us, but we know how to do it. And understand this, right now, if somebody comes to us for non-surgical, you don't have to have a cell sonic. But the reality is we will get people that are so calcified. Do you guys get this? There are only a few problems in the human body. Too much scar tissue, too much displaced calcium, and too much crystallization. And the calcium is caused to try to buffer down the acidity because you are going into an autoimmune disease. And understand something, because you're so acidic. So the calcium comes out to save your life. But what if I told you that I don't care how bad the osteoporosis is, how bad that your knee is calcified, your hip is calcified, I'm bone on bone. There's no such thing as bone on bone. The calcium actually went into the cartilage, and when they look on the x-ray, they call you bone on bone. We have not, and Andrea, you haven't been doing it as long as me, but we have not had anybody go for surgery that was needed for their hip, for their knee, for their shoulder, or for their ankle. Understand something, or other places for their spine. There's no such thing as spinal stenosis. There's no such thing as you're losing calcium and getting shorter. This is because your spine is dehydrating the discs and you're losing your height. That's it. You've been lied to about everything. Absolutely everything. I don't know. I would like to scream from the rooftops and tell you this. And then I want you to come to my lecture. I want you to come to my trainings, and I want you to challenge me. Okay? I want you to challenge me. But first I want you to challenge your own beliefs. Don't let the beliefs that were force-fed into you to create a life of suffering. Okay? We are not going to suffer today to have a better tomorrow. We are going to have everything we want right now. Right now. So, anyways, at the lecture, at Andrea's lecture, she will have her cell sonic, so you can come and experience that. Okay? She's also going to have the cell sonic up in Coffs Harbour. So if you live close enough and you want to come for a non-surgical treatment, okay, I'll be there. I'll have master trainers there. My son, Dr. Sage Wolf, who teaches the Wolf non-surgical, will be there. And the cell sonic will be there. Okay. We can't do anything for you, Mr. Jones. You're just going to have to keep that cane, keep that walker, keep that wheelchair. Well, I call BS. Dysfunctional belief systems. Stop feeding corporations, okay, and start feeding into yourself. Now, if you've never heard of me before, I get it, okay? I'm amazed you're still even on this platform, because the thing is it sounds outrageous. But if you want different in your life, then you better bring on different, and you better bring on the thunder, because we got to do something to crack open that coconut and make you understand that everything you were promised that you can't get your hands on, it was a setup. And all we want to do is just show you that this is planet Earth, a life-threatening, fun-filled adventure when you don't bend the rules, when you don't break the rules, but we only make one rule, and that's unconditional love for ourselves and all of the rest of our family out there, which would be everyone. Tora?
Daryl, amazing. Thank you. So beautiful, brave hearts out there. If this speaks to you and it's your time and you're ready and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, take massive personal action and don't miss this incredible opportunity. It changed my life. It changed the life of all these beautiful, brave heart women on this call. And just give this gift to yourself. Life is so short. It's not a dress rehearsal, and it's about time that we stop treating it like one. So jump in, join us for the incredible adventure of a lifetime, taking part at the lectures, in the major cities, and then the training in Coffs Harbour. Join up, take massive personal action.
Thank you, Tora. So everybody, if you want to get more information, please go to bhnuniversity.com, braveheartnation.com. It's your choice. And Tora, can you please give your phone number, and then we'll go on to Michelle and Andrea. I need you to give your phone number, and then I'd like you all to type in your phone number and the date, the time, and where the lecture is going to be so they can get in touch with you, and also your email. Please type it in on Facebook for me, okay? All right? When we're done?
Yeah.
So my phone number is 041 399 3493. Call me or send me a text. And if you have any questions and just need help or support to find out which solution is the right one for you, and then I will connect you with the other beautiful hosts as well. And we haven't spoken to Roz yet, Daryl, so we should speak to Roz about location.
Yes. Okay. Well, you're supposed to be in charge.
I'm trying.
Okay. Hi, Roz.
Hi. Hello. Good morning from Sydney. My name is Roz Young. I'm located in the northern beaches of Sydney. Beautiful sunny day here today. I'm very new to the wellness industry. I'm looking forward to taking all of the courses up in Coffs Harbour, and I'll be hosting the Sydney free lecture, which will be held on the 28th of July at Macquarie Park, which is an area about 16 kilometres from Sydney CBD. It's being held in an industrial area. It's quite easy to get to, plenty of parking around and so forth. I'm actually looking forward to. I've been in dabbling around and educating myself slowly in the wellness industry, and this is really my first time that I'll be taking the course. So I'm really looking forward to learning a lot more and being able to implement that in my own way down the track, and to be able to help other people to take their own health into their own hands, which is what I've been working on myself. That's me.
Roz, can you give your phone number, please, and your email?
I can. Yep. My phone number is 0413 167 489. Email is Roz, ROS, Young, YOUNG, 88 @gmail.com.
Thank you. And again, the date that you'll be having your lecture and the time.
Yeah.
And where?
28th of July in Sydney, in Macquarie Park, 109 Wicks Road. Doors will open at 6 o'clock.
And listen, everybody, I'll make sure that I'm there before 6. And so if you come early to any of these, I'm going to be there at least 40 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes early. If you want to meet me personally, you got questions, and understand something. Like I said, you can come and challenge me, but challenge yourself first to make sure that you're on the right path. And here it is. If you've got something where they've said, okay, there's nothing we can do for you, or you need to do this, there's nothing else, please bring your story. Because understand, the person that told you that wasn't lying. You know, they can only give what they got, but most people have limited beliefs when it comes to healing. Okay? Most people have limited beliefs when it comes to healing. So I want you to know that when you come, we'll do that, but we're also going to be doing live non-surgical. So we will show you on that knee, on that hip, okay, the neck, or the wrist, or wherever you may feel that you have a problem, okay? All right? Thank you, Roz.
Thank you.
All right. So does anybody else have anything they want to say before we leave?
All good.
All good. All right. Well, I want to thank the New World practitioners for coming on today. And remember, if you have any questions, you can also call me at 469-861-9454. And that's on WhatsApp or direct, but it'll be on WhatsApp if you're in Australia. Okay? Have a beautiful day, everyone. And we'll see you down under.
Blessed day.
Bye.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
3, 2, 1. We got this, everyone.